Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me, Grace, and in today's video I'm going to talk about how I learn 4 languages simultaneously, like how to learn more than one language at a time. Yeah, whenever I tell people that I learn 4 languages, they're always like, wow, like do you not get mixed up, like how do you do it? And so I'm here to share with you guys how I do that in case you are thinking of studying more than one language at one time. So yeah, just in case this is your first time, my name is Grace and I study Japanese, Cantonese, Mandarin and French. And so yeah, I'm just going to talk a bit about that and how that is, and also answer the question, should you learn more than one language at a time? Because maybe you have a list of languages that you want to learn and you don't know whether you should like tackle them one at a time or whether you should pick a few and start learning them simultaneously. First, I feel like obviously if you learn more than one language at a time, your progress is going to be much slower. So the more languages you learn at one time, the slower your progress will be because you have to keep up with all of them. You have to divide your time into those languages. So I think 2 is not too bad, but once you get into 3, 4, some people even learn 5, then it's going to be hard to kind of manage it. I feel like your progress will definitely be a lot quicker to learn one. It really depends on what your goals are. If you know that you're going to want to be learning languages for a very long time, you're not in that much of a rush, then maybe you can learn more than one. But if you quickly just want to become fluent, then you should concentrate on one, because then you can fully dedicate all your time to that one. And I think, yeah, you'll progress really quickly. I think though, if you are deciding to learn more than one at a time, you shouldn't learn more than 2 from beginner level. Like, I don't think you should start 4 languages from scratch. I think maybe you should learn 1 or maybe 2 to like intermediate level, and then you can start adding more. Like, I didn't start learning all 4 languages at once. I started off with French at school, and then I started self-teaching Japanese first, and I did that for a while, and then I started Cantonese, and then just a year and a half ago I started Mandarin. So it's not like I started them all at once, do you know what I mean? Yeah, I just feel like learning the basics of a language and really like having a strong foundation, it really takes a lot of time and a lot of effort. So you should start with 1 and at least like get the basics down, and then you can add some more. But yeah, max 2, like max start with 2. So I've gotten some questions, like people asking me in the comments, like, since I'm learning so many, do I learn multiple languages in one day, or do I learn only one language like in one day and then another language another day? Like, I think, to be honest, I don't really know, because I'm not really strict. Like, other people have also asked me, like, for example, Cantonese, they ask me, how many hours do you study a week? How long do you study for? And I kind of find that a bit difficult to answer, because as well as you guys know, well, if you don't know, for me, my language learning philosophy is, like, you need to spend time obviously learning with textbooks, but I believe that you need to spend more time just soaking in the language by watching TV and listening to music. So when I learn a language, learning a language is not just studying, it's kind of like incorporating it into your whole life. It's like listening to the music, and when you're bored, watching the shows. So it's like, even when I'm not actively studying Cantonese, I'm watching TVB dramas, and I feel like that's learning in a way. I feel like I'm learning stuff from that drama, so that's why it's kind of hard for me to say, okay, I spend 3 hours a week, because it's like, okay, maybe I spend 3 hours studying, but I'm learning so much more from just listening to music and just watching YouTube videos. So it's like, I can't really measure how much time I do that, because it really just varies. But yeah, I feel like, obviously, I'm all for immersing yourself like in the language, and so when you have more than one, it's kind of hard to immerse. But I think just like, yeah, just watching, for me, I don't really watch that many English shows because I'm learning 4, so I have to really balance my time watching Japanese, Cantonese, Mandarin and French shows. So just kind of integrating it, and then maybe sometimes I'll go on YouTube in the morning and I'll watch some French YouTubers, and then maybe later in the day I'll watch a Cantonese movie. So I don't really want to say that I spend one day just like dedicating it to Cantonese, because the language learning is such a part of my life now that it's like, with everything I do, with the music I listen to, with the YouTube videos that I watch, it's all with different languages. You know what I mean? So it's never just like dedicating one day to Cantonese, because I might listen to French music in the morning, you know, so it's a bit like, But I think when I am actively studying, then I will like do like, okay, today I'll study Japanese for a few hours, then tomorrow I'll study Cantonese. So if I'm studying, then I will do it by day, but I think language learning is a lot more than just studying, you know? Yeah, so that's why I can't really answer the question of how long do you spend, because it's like, I don't know, it just really depends, you know. Maybe that's why I'm not making so much progress. Maybe I do need to be more strict and timetable it a bit more. I think definitely when I start school in September, I'm gonna have to be timetabling it more, because obviously my life will become more hectic. But for now, it's just kind of like I just go with the flow. So that's just how I'm doing it. So for you, you know, advice, I would just say, just like, you can learn more than one language at a time, but be prepared to have slower progress, and be prepared to, yeah, like, just carry on with those languages for a while, because you're going to be moving a lot slower. But just incorporating those languages into your life, you know, will really help you. Having friends that speak those different languages, and then when you feel like practicing, you call one of your friends. And then for me also, I just study one language per day, and then you can split it up during the week. But yeah, I don't know, sometimes I wonder, if I just stuck with Japanese, would I be fluent by now? Do you know what I mean? And then maybe I would just be like beginner level Cantonese. I don't know, I kind of like being able to speak many languages even if I'm not completely fluent in them, because I do feel like I will reach fluency at a point, you know, fluency is coming. So it's like, I don't really mind spending my time a bit. With languages, if you don't use them, you will lose them. And I know that from experience. Oh my gosh. If you don't use it, you'll lose it. So studying more than one can be hard, because you have to balance it to make sure that you don't lose any of them, to make sure that you don't forget. So that's why it's a bit more difficult. It's really just up to you. It's really just up to you and your goals, you know, where your priorities lie, how quickly you want to be moving. But it is possible to learn more than one language, and it's possible to do it well and enjoy it and eventually reach fluency. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope this video was helpful in any way. If you liked it, please give it a like. It really makes me happy when I see likes, so please like it and show me that you liked it. And then also comment down below what you thought, whether you have any experiences. Are you learning more than one language? Are you learning only one? You know, let's communicate, let's talk in the comments. And then also subscribe if you haven't already. Subscribe to my channel. I'll be making more videos. And yeah, also comment down below and tell me any videos you guys want to see, because yeah, I don't really know what you guys want to see. So let's interact, let's have conversations. I will see you guys in my next one. Have a nice day or night, and yeah, I'll see you guys. Bye.